Okay.
Alrighty, so we're gonna start it. Let's see if it'll stay on, right? That'll be good.
Here we go. Just a tad over on the RPM.
Is it usually like this? Or?
No, before it was around 1500, so it's gone up a bit. But at least it runs, so we can try to troubleshoot tomorrow if we need to.
Yeah, the other way we do it is we take that carburetor fluid, spray it around the vacuum hoses, and if it goes up, that's usually where the problem is.
Alright.
Yeah.
Will I try that now or tomorrow?
No, we'll do it tomorrow.
Alright.
I mean, it could be that valve is bad. Oh. Go ahead and turn it off so I can plug back in the that alternator thing. You know where I'm hearing that hiss from?
Where?
It's coming from your brake booster, bro.
From where?
Your brake booster around this area. That's probably where you have a vacuum leak. Let me put this back on. Yeah, because it sounds like really large. Okay, there. That's on there. Go ahead and turn it on, and then I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to let you. All right, let me go ahead and turn it on. Go ahead and turn it. Now I'm going to let you come here where I think the vacuum leak is.
It was hard to tell. It's somewhere in this area. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll do it for today. We're going to try the new alternator tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So what we're doing right now is we're kind of troubleshooting where the vacuum leak is. Now, the way the brake booster works, this is the brake booster. This is the master cylinder. So in here, there's a diaphragm, like a piece of rubber, and then and then there's a shaft that goes through that, and it's all connected. And so the shaft is you know, sealed. And so on one side over here, there's atmospheric pressure. On this side, there's vacuum pressure. So it's sucking air going this way. This is a check valve. So this valve only allows suction to go that way, and it does not allow it to go back this way. Okay, so when you apply the brakes, what's happening is you have that big old bladder, if you will, and then you have that shaft coming through, and that shaft comes to, I don't know if y'all can see it, comes into this side, this back part over here of the master cylinder. And so what it does is when you press the brake, this suction pulls and assists you braking, and so it makes it a lot easier for that shaft to push on the cylinder of the master cylinder, and that's where you get what they call power assist brakes. Okay. Now we've already checked this, and it does only allow air to go that way. If you try to blow this way, it doesn't. So what we're going to figure out is what we're hearing is when he turns off the car, we're hearing this psss, and we know it's coming from around this area. And so what we're doing is the old smoke cigar. And so I'm going to blow into here, and let's see if it's coming out down there. All right, so let me.
It looked like it was from the bottom.
From down here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me do it again. Let me see if I can get some, you know, I know this is not the prescribed way, but you should have a smoke machine and stuff, but I don't, so.
We're using the 79-cent.
Yeah, from HEB Butt.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep.
So we're hoping that it's just the seal that's there that's causing that. Okay. Now,
that would be a cheap fix.
it'll be a cheap fix. I'm hoping it's going to be an easy fix. You know, we will definitely need to figure out how we're going to loosen the lines that are, if they're tied up against the firewall back there. It's because we're going to have to loosen this to get it in there. Okay. Now, we went ahead and had ordered this, and when it came in, we went ahead and ordered the power booster. But when it came in, I tested it, and let me show you guys what's going on, and that way you guys know how this system works. One of the videos I saw online, what they were doing was they had the booster out of the car, and they had the guy had a car running, and he had just taken this line and connected it to the booster. Now remember, the booster's out of the car. He had a very long hose, and he was putting a vacuum on here, and it was holding a vacuum. Okay, now that was an American-made car. It was a Cadillac. This is a Honda, and this was made in Japan. This car is an import, and it turns out that the seal, from what I understand, this seal over here is part of sealing this guy. Okay, and so I'll show you that in a second. So we're gonna pause here, and then I'll show you all what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off.
All right.
I was assuming that all boosters are made the same, and figured out they're not. Okay. So this is a rebuilt one for this 1990 Honda CRX car, and in the video that I was seeing online, they had I think it was for a Cadillac. They had it outside, and they had put the hose here, and when you pulled off the hose, you could hear it go psst, where it was showing vacuum. So I thought, well, you know what? If I just blow here or suck here, I should have the same thing. Well, it doesn't. It comes
There,
through
it comes
the seal.
right out. Yeah, I could feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely the seal that's going around here plays a big part in sealing this bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's with, again, that's just with this car. I don't know if it's every 1990 Honda Civic, every 92. I have no idea, right? So, again, I guess you could stay with it and whatever you want to do with it, right? But we'll replace the seal, and then if we do put a vacuum on it, it should hold a vacuum.
Yep.
At that point.
Yep.
Okay.